Hi, I'm Irene Wong. I have been a ballroom dancer for 14 years. I'm also a co-owner for a ballroom dance shop called Dance Where Works. When I started dancing, there's so many things that I don't know. And throughout the years, I have learned there's so many communities out there to take us through our dance journey. I would like to share many of these social networks so you can learn about it and take advantage of what is offered out there. Hi, good morning. This is Irene Wong. I'm so delighted to have my favorite celebrity, Marzena and Slawek Sochacki, to join us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're very honored to be one of the interviewed people on your new growing community, dance community. So thank you, Irene, so much for having us.
Thank you. So the first topic I want to talking about is AmericanSmooth.net, the platforms. So it is really new. I heard so much good feedback already from my fellow dancers. So why you created this?
Well, I think the times that we are living it and not being allowed to travel, especially throughout the first year of pandemic, just allowed us to sit it at home and relax a little bit. And then knowing me, I don't know how to sit on my bum for too long. So I had to start doing something. And I actually got inspired by my sister, really, because she started doing something like this for her yoga community in Poland. And I was like, this is actually awesome. Of course, we have Dance Vision, we have chorus and other things that came throughout the dancing before and during pandemic, but we decided there's really nothing that we can share our knowledge with the dancers, especially outside of the US. Right. So we're already supposed to travel a lot to Russia, to Ukraine, to Italy, to England to teach people to dance American Smooth, but unfortunately the traveling got stopped. So that's where it started. And
another reason is, of course, like Marzena mentioned, we were part of the dance division where we were, also being one of the teachers who did record the videos, but we wanted to do a little bit more, just like have a little bit more freedom, more access to the time, so we could share more knowledge, more experience from our dancing and our teaching to our fellow dancers. So that was one of the reasons we decided to do it. And since, like Marzena said, we had a little bit more time in Poland, so we could do a little bit more,
be more creative,
good things, for the community.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is, like, we did first of all, we really wanted to focus only on the teachers, because there was so many teachers in Europe who really never competed in Smooth. They tried to teach American Smooth, but they really have a very limited access to knowledge, so they learn from YouTube. Right. They borrow the choreographies, a little bit of that, couple, a little bit of that, but then they really guess what the technique's supposed to be about, and we really wanted to prepare them to pass exams. So that was the first thing. Right. And then we started doing the second course, which was the methodology of teaching different things. So the first two courses were mainly for the teachers or the students who really are passionate about the knowledge. And later on, we got questions why there is not enough for students. So we decided to film more. The two other courses that they're already on a platform are the Smoothology, which is kind of our baby with all our tricks, how to make Smooth successful. And then the next one was mobility of blocks of weight to make more powerful dancer. But we already have created another 3 that are not ready yet to be on a platform, because they're going through, of course, a team of people who are preparing them to make them look good. So there is no mistakes that we make, of course, when we film sometimes, and they have to chop all this stuff. But there will be 3 new courses before Emerald Ball. So each one will be one in February, one in March, one in April. So one, it's about the creativity. One, it's about the perfect practice. That one, I think it's going to be very beneficial for many people.
Right, and then one is about also how to prepare students to pass the silver exam, because yes, we are very happy and proud that a lot of members of our platform pass already bronze exam, associate exam. So now they are ready to study a silver one. So that's why, again, we were sort of gently forced to start creating the silver level to prepare to give the knowledge and guidance for people who are ready to go into silver.
Wow, this is amazing because for me, I can definitely see it is truly valuable for me as a program dancer and interest in learning about smooth. The more I dance, I realize so much technique. The foundation is to create the beautiful dancing. I didn't know about it at all. I'm just like, oh, the performance, the wah.
So through our traveling through Europe, especially, teaching American Smooth, we kind of discovered that a lot of people have sort of not quite clear understanding about American Smooth. They think it's a lot about just waving arms, being very expressive, and just doing really whatever you wish to do, right? But we actually, through our experience, we find out, you think this way too. We actually find out the American Smooth is extremely technical style.
Yeah, and for us, like knowing that we did 10 times before for majority of our competitive life together, and for a very short period of time we competed in smooth. Smooth actually was the hardest one because it requires not only being able to stay in a close position or in a side by side, but as well shadow, solo. So it requires all the skills. Plus you need to learn a little bit about different styles, bring a little bit contemporary, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of Broadway, a little bit Argentine tango. So there is so much to learn that I think it's the most complex style there is available at this moment, at this era of dancing.
Well, I just heard today one of our favorite dancers. His name is Massimo Giorgiani. So he was actually coaching one of my students yesterday, and he told her that he loved American Smooth, and he said he believes this is the most difficult style. So this was even hearing from person like that caliber ballroom dancer, him saying that American Smooth is the most difficult style. That I think says it all.
I totally agree because I dance rhythm, smooth, Latin, and smooth. I found it is so difficult. Now I'm going back to foundation. So I definitely we're going to join your platform and learn about it. So we're going to share this platform and learning from the people that know it best as the uncontended champions. It is amazing, unheard of without the technology. Now we have a chance. Tell me about how people join and how they can sign up.
Yeah, it's actually, I think the process is very simple. It's like on every platform. You need to buy the course you're interested. With our courses, you have 1 year access. And when you become member of one course, then every next course you get $30 off. So we give like a reward for being a member that joins more than one courses. So each course has their own longevity. It's 1 year, 12 months. So you can spread them out, or you can decide that you want to have all of them at the same time. And then we are always filming. Right now, we were in Poland in January for like 2 weeks, and we were filming those 3 courses that are coming soon. So I think it's quite easy. And every time you come in, you log into your account and you see all the classes that are there. We like to do some free stuff. We throw once in a while some free classes for our members. So there is always something new happening, but there is a lot of information. Some classes are shorter, like half an hour. Some classes are very long, 1 hour, 45 minutes, because there is so much to talk during that class. So it's hard to separate them, but you can watch them as many times as you wish throughout this 12 months time. And if you buy something else after this, then you will renew, and then it will go roll over, and all those classes are going to be there for you.
And as you said in the beginning, you can find the platform at www.americansmooth.net. So that's where you have to go to that website first, and that's where you can
I finished marketing management, and look at my husband.
Such the best combination of both, right? One is marketing, one is Italian.
All those years together, he took something from Marzena.
So for this, so it's a membership. So it's a free member, but you pay for the course.
Yeah. So depending on the course, some courses like the one that we did for the teachers, it's a little bit more expensive because there's so much material. That one was, I think, $419 for a year. So I still feel like it's most of the coaching lessons you go there 100 plus. So it's like for price of 4 lessons, you have a 12 months of access to those classes. And some courses are $189 because there is 6 classes, but it's still 6 very valuable lessons. So it doesn't matter for me. I think we all are used to that we all spend so much more, and having that information available for us 24/7, 12 months and go back every time. We do exercises, we show with music, we show without the music, we explain by details. It's not just showing steps. We really go into very deep details, and we're really dissecting it.
But at the same time, we're still trying to put those informations into the real dancing. So you still see, because sometimes if you only do drills, then some of the students, especially less experienced, they have a hard time to understand, how do I actually put it into the dancing. So we still try to use some easier and then more advanced steps using those ideas. And I think what's great about the courses is well, that the fact that you have, certain subject, and it's all about this one subject. So you have very condensed information, about this particular issue. So, if you're interested about, let's say, I don't know, being more about creative, about how you use your posture, your body weight, or the actions in your blocks of weight. So it's right there, and you can just grab this one subject and you study for some time.
Yeah,
so
and you can bring it to your teachers, show to your teachers, and hopefully they all will see benefit of it, and they can go through the same things with the students. So we always believed in teamwork. Whenever we organize events in California, it was all about supporting the mainly Californian team, because we wanted to create that community for the Californian dancers. Of course, we had people coming from Texas, from Canada, but it was, for them, was sporadically. For us, it was still promotion of the California teachers, California couples that they were competing here. And the same, it's even through this platform, we really are hoping to create like a community of people that they can send us message if something is misunderstood. We are always happy to answer those messages, because obviously something could be easy for us to understand, and we try to make it very clear for everybody, but it might be a new language for somebody else, because their teachers are using totally different way of explaining things. So we don't mind getting email or text, of course not every minute, but because we still have a life, but getting, and we will answer. We had students from different states, and because I don't understand, can you just give me a couple of hints? And they go, okay, I got it now. Exactly, because their teachers never use that terminology, and we are very aware of this, but we try to be very creative in a way, show a lot of gadgets, how people can practice by themselves, how people can use this and feel this, even and knowing that they're doing good job, even if that we are not there to touch them physically.
I'm a program dancer. I already see the value, be able to learn from the best. It is amazing. So the pricing you talk about is so reasonable. We're just paying this amount for coaching to come in. Be able to access it constantly. And a lot of time after the coaching, we remember and we forget. Just thinking from my own perspective, to be able to constantly come back to what the coach talked about and practice to it, the value is enormous. I mean, I'm just telling you, it's very reasonable to my point of view. So I definitely will sign up and have some courses and learn about it. And I can't say more that how grateful I believe that you have done such to the community. Thank you so much. Grateful.
Thank you.
I hope you find this video useful, and please give me a thumbs up and click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and click the little bell button as well, so when I have a new video comes out, you will be notified.